What's good, everybody? It's a Tuesday. Welcome into the Tuesday Social Hour. Welcoming in all of our friends who have joined us in weeks past, hopefully some new friends. Jay Larkin insists that he has at least 2 friends. They may or may not join us tonight. We'll see what happens. We're glad to have you here. It's a Tuesday night. Every Tuesday, the Brown Liquor Social Club hosts what we like to call Tuesday Social Hour. It's an hour of music, fun, and camaraderie, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, Alberto, trademark, camaraderie. Tonight, our very special guest is the one and only Keri Alonzo, our good friend from the band Jukebox Rebellion. Glad to have her in the house. It's the Tuesday Social Hour. It's live, and it's happening right now.
Or there.
Welcome in, everybody. We're glad to have you here with us. As always, the 3 amigos are in the house today. There's Bobbie over there. There's Chris back there with his jazz hands. And my name is Jay. If you're new to the broadcast, welcome in. I put this thing right where I shouldn't have. It's right in front of me. Mary Sheehy is here, though, early, saying hello. If you come and join us, you're watching tonight, make sure you send us out a hello wherever you're watching from, YouTube or Facebook Live. We broadcast on both. Some information for the boys. We're going to be broadcasting live on Twitch starting in a couple weeks as well. So we'll be on multiple platforms, and we're looking forward to that. Fellas, how are you?
Fantastic.
How was the week?
Fantastic.
Good week? Busy week this week, right? With St. Patrick's Day. We're all playing on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, yes.
Chris, you're doing your Wednesday thing again, yes?
Doing my Wednesday thing tomorrow, yes.
And then we got stuff on Friday and Saturday. There's a bunch going on. As I mentioned before, our friend Keri is here with us today. But we're going to start off today just playing some music. It's a crazy idea, but we're going to give it. Oh, Debbie says two Trojans are in the house. That is a trivia team we play against on Monday nights occasionally.
Oh, yes.
Our friends, the 2 Trojans, all the way from Troy, who come up and play at Carson's Woodside Tavern with us, with our friend at Carson. So we're glad to have you here. Oh, Jeffrey walks in as we start. So, as usual, we're going to turn to our friend Chris over here. He's going to start the night. He is going to pick a song that we're going to do. Hey, Kelly's here as well. Hi, Kel. Usually we see your mom is on here, so I'm glad to see that you're in the house tonight. Thanks for saying hi. Hi, Cheryl. Glad to have you here. I hear you. I'll have you play that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do the other. Good.
You're playing bass, apparently.
Please. Thank you. That will work out well. So, Chris, talk to people a little bit. Tell them a little bit about this song. What song we're going to do?
Well, Jay. No, we're happy to be back with you guys for another Tuesday. We're going to do a song called Shining Star, but it's not the Shining Star you think. It's not Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's by a band called the Manhattans. Yep.
Bobbie has asked which song was first. I got to think this one is way first by a long time, right? Isn't it? It's got to be.
Well, this was released in
Shining Star had to be in the
1980,
70s.
so Shining Star was late 70s. You're right. Earth, Wind, and Fire was first. This was 1980.
Really? Wow. This song, doesn't it sound like a 40s song? It has like that kind of. Why don't we play it? Then you guys can be the ones who do it. Oh, social Tony Pino. Social Kelly Parslow. Social Debbie. Let's give it a try.
It's going to be a big night of socials.
Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away. Yeah, baby, I wanna be right here where you are until my dying day. Yeah. So many have tried to find love like yours and mine, yeah, yeah, baby. Girl, don't you realize how you hypnotize, make me love you more each time, yeah, baby. Woo! leave you lonely. I give my love to you only, to you only, to you only, honey. You are my shining star. Don't you go away, girl. No, baby. I wanna be right here where you are until my dying days. Yeah, baby. It feels so good when we're lying here next to each other, lost in love. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby, when we touch, I love you so much. You're all I ever dreamed of. Yeah, baby. Honey, I'll never leave you lonely. I give my love to you only, to you only, to you only, honey. You are my shining star. Don't you go away, girl. No, baby. I wanna be right here where you are until my dying days. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away, girl. No, baby, no. I wanna be right here where you are till my dying days. Yeah, baby. Woo. You are my shining star, yeah, yeah. Woo.
You're just showing off your high voice. He's showing it off. Look at some of our friends who are in here. Mom says hi as well, says Kelly. Oh, that's good. Hi, Jean. Glad to have you here. Cheryl. Hey, Jay Larkin, says Cheryl. Are you kidding me? Already to Larkin? Come on, man. What's that?
Rosalie Lundgren, hi.
She's on there?
Yep.
She is. She watches from across the pond. What time is it? Oh, you're right, Rosalie Lundgren. Sorry, I'm thinking of Rosie Dollard. Never mind. Rosalie, you're watching from here. You're fine. Speaking of here, wherever you are, I hope that you're enjoying your Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. We are on the East Coast, so it's 7 o'clock p.m. time here. But wherever you are, I hope you put us somewhere on a speaker, somewhere out where you're enjoying the day. I hope where you are, it's a nice day. It's enjoyable. We're glad to be here today. As always, we'll get to a brown liquor of the week. And now that we have our own bartender, his name is Jay the Bartender.
Apparently he has his own lounge, too.
Apparently he does, because he named it today. But now that we have our own bartender, he is making a drink a week. And this week, I will tell you that my shirt is in celebration of what we're doing. We got a little bit of St. Patty's in us today. And so we're looking forward to that in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to move over to my friend Bobbie Vendetta, who's getting himself ready here. And he's going to pick our next song. If there's a song you'd like to hear, make sure you put it in your comments, whether you're watching on Facebook Live or you're watching us on YouTube. It does not matter. Either way, you can just use the comment box, send us a comment, tell us what song you might like to hear. Cheryl says, hello, Jay Yeager. Haha. Hi, Cheryl.
So it's U2.
Okay.
Irish people.
Irish people, yep. Dig it, dig it.
Bobbie's picking an Irish song for Irish Week.
No, I'm picking an Irish people song.
Okay.
There's a difference.
the highest mountain and run through the fields only to be with you, only to be with you. I have run, I've grown, I've scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I have kissed haunted lips, felt the healing fingertips burn like fire. I was cold as a stone. I have spoke with the tongues of angels. I have held the hand of the devil. It burned like fire. This burning desire. Well, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, then all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. Yes, I'm still running. You broke the bonds and you lose the change, carried the cross of my shame, oh my shame. And you know I believe it, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's like a little bit of church up in here. Nice job, Bobbie.
Oh, that's the Church of Satan, just in case you didn't hear it
It's
in the
not
song.
Satan.
So.
It's not Satan.
Oh, the devil, the Church of the Devil, sorry.
Our friend Paul Peplowski is here. I saw Paul's wife, Carol, the other day. Once again,
Hey,
Trader
Paul.
Joe's, Clifton Park, sending a shout-out to her. I'm not sending a shout-out to Paul because I don't like him. Yes, I do. He's a good guy. Paul will tell you about where we're playing this week. Yes, it's a busy week. No, we are not playing with the three amigos. We are playing with a couple of amigos and an amigo and then an amigo and an amigo. Kind of like that this week.
And an
As-
amoeba.
Wait a minute.
An amoeba.
We are actually doing a private thing in
Yes.
Long Island
That
on
doesn't
Saturday.
help them at all.
You can't come. You cannot come.
It doesn't
cannot
help
come.
them
You
at all.
also don't want to drive there.
Yeah,
So.
we will be playing in Long Island this weekend. That's true. And as we're getting towards summer, we are getting closer and closer to when we will be doing a number of gigs outside together on stages around the capital region and hopefully beyond. If you would like to learn a little bit more about
I don't know anything about these gigs. Can I just say that right
How
now?
do- yes, you
I know
do.
nothing about these gigs.
If you would like to have the band play at your house, which you can certainly do, it's easy to do. You can hire us right like that. Just hire us by contacting us through email. Easiest way to do it. BrownLiquorSocialClub.com. If you go there, there's an email link, or you can use brownliquorsc@gmail, but you don't need to remember that. If you want to support the band, you certainly can do that. I got to send some shouts out to some people. Let me just look down my list here. Jim, Carol, Bob, Sue, Fran, Franny, Jim again, and Larson. Thank you to all of you guys for supporting the band with your tips. We appreciate it very much. If you want to do it, you can scan the QR code right there, or you can go to streamlabs.com/jyeager/tip. The money that you guys send really does help us. Thank you very much. It's extremely nice of you guys to do that. Let's move through the clouds and back to the camera here. Let's do some more. It's my turn? Oh, I can't wait. I pick a song for Chris. No, I'll do one of my own.
Don't let him
I'll
do it.
do one of my
Don't
own.
let him do
Always
it.
doing that.
I'm going to do a song that's, it's an Irish pub song. You're going to play bass. It's an Irish pub song. It's not an Irish song. It is actually a song from the 1930s. It was a political song. It was actually a campaign song for a guy named Walter A. O'Reilly. Does that give you a hint as to what song we're doing?
No?
Yes, it does.
If you said Baba O'Reilly, I'd
I
know.
did not say Baba.
Hey,
Walter O'Reilly
the
was
same birthday.
was running for political office in Boston.
me and Radar have the same birthday.
Do you really?
I know that you don't care, but I just thought.
Paul O'Reilly and I had the same birthday.
Jesus. I watched the O'Reilly Factor once on TV. Will you two focus for a second? God almighty. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the song is called Charlie on the MTA. And Walter O'Reilly was running to be the head of MTA in Boston. And this song, believe it or not, was written as a campaign song and went on to become a really big pub song.
AKA drinking song.
These guys are tuning.
It is.
in
It's a
case
big
you
drinking
wonder.
song. So I hope you'll sing along. If you know the secret words, there's really only one secret word in this song. We'll yell it out, see if you catch it.
We'll have our audience yell it out.
I don't speak like
Because we should be able to hear you really well from here.
speak like that during Lent.
Let me tell you all the story about a man named Charlie on a track and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife and his family, went to ride on the MTA. Charlie ended in his dime at the Kendall Square station. He changed for Jamaica plane. When he got there, a conductor told him one more nickel. Charlie could not get off that train. We never return, no, we never return. His fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston, the man who never returned. All night long, Charlie rides through the tunnels, saying, what will become of me? How can I afford to see my sister in Chelsea, my brother in Roxbury? Charlie's wife goes down to the Scotty Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a sandwich. The train comes rumbling through. He never returned, no, he never returned. Citizens of Boston, you think it's a scandal? The people have to pay and pay. Vote for Walter E. O'Brien, fight the fare increase. Get poor Charlie off the MTA. And he never returned, no, he never returned. His fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston, the man who never returned. Sing it again. He never returned, no, he never returned. His fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston, the man who never returned. Well, he's a man who never returned. The man who never returned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston, the man who never returned. The peanut gallery in here got it. They got it. They figured out the word.
We have to say, look who's here, Teresa.
Who is it?
As of Teresa and Kevin, who come see us.
Are you kidding me?
All the way down from...
Teresa all the way from the Bronx, which I used to call Long Island, but Teresa's here from the Bronx. I'm so glad to see her here.
Beautiful. I think I met her this summer.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, she's super cool. Karen Johnson Cook is in the house. Debbie is in the house. Beth Brundage is in the house. We appreciate you guys all throwing stuff out. Appreciate you singing along. It's that kind of week, even if you're not Irish. I'll give you an example. Tonight, fellas, we're having a big feast after this. Now, it's St. Patrick's week. What are we eating? This is a trick. What are we eating for St. Patrick's Day tonight after the gig?
Corned beef?
No. Tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. They're Irish tacos. There's nothing that makes them Irish except they just call them Irish tacos. That's it. We're going to have Chris pick another song, and then we're going to bring in our special friend. It sounded weird. Keri Alonzo, who's going to join us tonight. She's special to me. Anyway. Jay the bartender, how you hanging over there? I can't hear are you talking? Are you on?
You told me to turn off my
there you go.
microphone,
Now I got
so
you.
now I've
When
gotta
your
be
mic
like
is on, I hear you much better.
multi-ambidextrous and like make drinks and turn a
Is
microphone off and on.
multi-ambidextrous even a thing?
It's
Doesn't that
100%
mean
a word
multiple
that I just
dexterity?
made up. So yes, absolutely.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Absolutely.
Camaraderie.
That's what it's all about down here in the worldwide headquarters, TM.
Since we're in Irish mode,
Tacos.
Chris has decided to do a classic Irish song in honor not only of St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is just an American it's an Americanized holiday. Yes, it's a real holiday. But the fact is, if you're of Irish descent, you should celebrate this week. I'm going to play a song in a little while, actually, that has a lot to do with Ireland right now as we come out of COVID. Tell you more about that later. But this, probably, if you say, I'd love to hear an Irish song, this is probably the first choice of anybody that's not Irish, would you say? This would be the song they would say, that's a great Irish song. No?
Wow. That buildup was amazing.
You're not kidding. You better not suck now, Chris.
In C, right? Yeah, in C.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back summers in the meadow, or all the valleys hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. When winters come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, and I'll lay there for me. But I shall hear through softly you tread above me, and all my grave shall warmer, sweeter be. And you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you go. Oh, Daddy boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. And I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Very nice.
We're ready to do a record.
That was super good. I mean, guys, fair. It was okay. It was okay. Ooh, that
There's
one got
Rosie
me.
across the pond.
There
You're so
she is.
talented, Daddy.
Yep.
Oh, and Bobbie and Jay too, obviously.
Yeah. Then like 8 texts later. Oh, and Bobbie and Jay too. That's great. Well, we hope you're enjoying yourself over in England, Rosie. So let's bring in a friend of ours. Ooh, that's a tough one to follow, man. That's a tough song. You knocked that out of the park. Nice job. Let's bring in a friend of ours and a friend of yours, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, Keri Alonzo is going to come in here and join us here in the studios, all the way from the Peanut Gallery. She was just making fun of Chris Dollard. Now she's going to sing.
She was back there making rude gestures to me while I was singing this song.
It's usually how it happens.
I think probably not.
Usually how it happens. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, we like having you. It's
Don't be
glad
weird.
you could be
Don't
had.
make it weird.
Okay. Too late.
Been here 15
Too late.
seconds.
So, Keri, tell people quickly the 10-second little blast. Who you are, who you sing with, what you do.
All right. Well, I'm Keri Alonzo. I sing with Jukebox Rebellion.
I've heard they're good.
Two nerds behind me, and I'm from Mechanicsville, New York, and work full time for State Farm, and you know,
probably
just
could have
here.
left that part off, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, but whatever. It's what
Good
I do.
for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. So Keri has Keri and her husband Jeff. Her husband Jeff is right back here,
Oh, yeah,
and her
back
son
here.
Andrew to a much lesser degree have become really good friends of ours, and come down here and hang out with us. Andrew,
Well, see y'all later.
you know that
Thanks.
your son came in. Stay here. You know your son came in, and the first thing he said to me is, "I brought my vacuum."
Yeah, he got a new Dyson, so he's very excited.
He
and he
is
has to
psyched,
use
so
it.
we're gonna use it today.
Yeah.
Anyway, what song would you like to do to
Anyway,
kick things off here, Miss Keri?
I know. You know what? Let's kick it off with a little landslide, or AKA avalanche, if you will, for our buddy Ernie, if he's out there today.
I saw Ernie yesterday. Ernie is the bartender at Panzas on the Lake, which is a great place. If you haven't gone there, check it out.
Panzas Brick Oven.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, actually,
it used to be
it's
called
actually-
Panzas Brick Oven. Now it's called
actually
Panzas on the Lake. They
Yeah.
changed
It's
it.
rebranded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
I'll actually be singing there
very,
next
very special.
Thursday, right?
You and I will be
next
there
Thursday,
next Thursday.
Yeah, Jay and I will be there, so come check us out next Thursday.
And I said to Ernie, Ernie, I think that Keri's going to come. And Ernie said,
Will she do Avalanche?
Only if she does avalanche.
he didn't
That's
even
it.
say that. He just fell down on the floor with a tent in his trousers.
I would like to also mention that
sorry.
many of us
That's completely
What just happened to
incorrect.
the show?
Many of us met Jay the bartender at Panzas on the Lake.
That's true. Jay the
Yeah.
bartender came from Panzas on the
He
Lake.
did.
In and amongst
Yeah,
other things.
absolutely. Way back when.
I can't
uh,
wait
Way
either.
back
Let's do the
when.
song so we can go see
That didn't
Jay the
require you
bartender.
turning on your
I know.
microphone. Shut
I
the hell
just
up.
did. Oh,
He
sorry.
made me my Cosmo when my husband proposed to me there.
Did I
What?
really? Holy
Are
crap.
you kidding
You were
me?
there for the
Wait, was that the
surprise
reason the
proposal.
two of you were married? Jeff, I'm
mean-
so sorry.
It was
I knew we had to blame somebody local.
Wow.
it was that Cosmo. Rest is history. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. The down. Well, the landslide will bring you down.
How about a nice hand for Keri Alonzo? If you're at home, give her a little bit of love. The Peanut Gallery opens up warmly. A nice reception.
Doesn't it, though?
And Ernie is probably somewhere having a heart attack
Ernie
right
is
now.
so excited right now. He doesn't know what he doesn't even know what to do with himself
does
right now.
not
He just
know what to
spilled his
do with
drink.
himself.
His shit went all over the bar. It's bad.
Probably,
It's bad.
probably so. Bobbie Vendetta, you're going to pick another song, my friend. You can pick anything you would like to play. After Bobbie's song, we're going to take a minute to tell you about our cocktail of the week, our liquor of the week. Meanwhile, let me tell you one more time about our upcoming shows. This is everything that's going on this week show-wise. Wednesday, this and almost every Wednesday, you can catch my friend Chris Dollard over here at 677 Prime in Albany, New York. 677 Prime. Great steak, great chopped salad, more. This Thursday, it is Chris and I at the other Prime at Saratoga National in Saratoga Springs. We will be there from 6 to 9 p.m. Hope you'll join us there. If not, make your way down to Yanni's 2 in Queens, New York. That's where Bobbie Vendetta will be playing some of your favorite Obagora hits. I don't know if he'll actually be doing any Obagora hits. On Friday, Bobbie makes his way up to the Old Trading Post. Very cool place owned by our friend Jerry Parecka up in Queensbury, right next door to the Great Escape. This Sunday, Bobbie gets over to the Charlton Tavern, the world-famous Charlton Tavern. You're going to want to catch him there sooner rather than later. Bobbie only plays until the end of April. If you want to check out a cool place, check out the Charlton Tavern on Sundays. For these shows and more, you want to find out what's going on, who's playing with who. You want to hear more about Keri and I playing next Thursday out at Panzas on the Lake. Check out that website right there, brownliquorsocialclub.com. And thanks again for being here tonight for Tuesday's Social Hour. All right, it's Bobbie's turn.
Okay, so
I've got people staring at me like something bad is happening.
Bobbie's mother-in-law made a request. I don't know if anybody
well,
saw
actually,
it.
it's
It was actually for somebody.
my mother-in-law has a gentleman up that she's training for work.
Would you
All
call
the
him
way.
up?
He's a Southern boy.
So he's not a
Shane.
lover.
Ooh,
He may be
Maybe?
a lover of
Oh.
something, but
dear
you know,
Jesus. Jay,
even
did you
Jay's
drink?
not drinking.
I might go
Did
with
he
J-Mo
drink?
today just to see what happens.
All right. Anyway, this is for Shane.
All right, for our friend Shane, who is
Right.
not a lover. He's just a nice man.
I'll kill him for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. Poor Shane.
I'm not soloing. Ready? Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
That's okay.
You know what this sounds like? A really slow version of right, exactly.
Caught in a trap. Sitting in the morning sun, sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, watch them roll away again. I've been sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on that dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, heading for Frisco Bay. I got nothing to live for, nothing gonna come my way. I've been sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on that dock of the bay, wasting time. Well, it looks like nothing ever changes. Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. I guess I remain the same when I'm sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. And I've been sitting on the dock of the bay, watching that tide roll away. Woo. Sitting on that dock of the bay, wasting time. Well, it looks like nothing gonna change. Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. Well, I guess I'll remain the same. Well, I'm sitting here and resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. 10,000 miles I'll roam just to make this dock my home. I've been sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on that dock of the bay, wasting time. I've been sitting on that dock of the bay, wasting time.
Nice job.
Beautiful job, Bobbie, right up until Chris wrecked it at the end. Only kidding. Oh, man. Josie couldn't get enough. She's like, and another one. Let's do another one.
No.
He says no. All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for everybody. Keri, are you ready?
Rosie Dollar just requested if Keri comes back, if she would sing Valerie.
Valerie.
If she comes back?
Anything
When
for
she
Rosie.
comes back.
She's coming back.
She's going to have a
she's
drink
coming.
right now,
Oh,
so
she's
we don't know
coming
if she's
back.
coming back.
Oh boy.
Let's get these people over here to see a friend of ours. He's your friend. He's my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our brown liquor and cocktail of the week. The brown liquor and cocktail of the week. And who does that feature? It features none other than our friend Jay the bartender. There he is right there. Let's see him live. There he is live. Take a look at him, ladies and gentlemen. Jay, tell the people what it is you are hanging on to in your right hand.
A wonderful bottle of Jameson Irish whiskey, probably one of the most popular Irish whiskeys here in the JTB Lounge at the worldwide headquarters, TM. We'll talk about that later. With the Jameson, today we're going to feature... Yeah, absolutely. Chris, we'll top you off, Bob. Come on.
Thanks, pal.
It's a left-handed pour if I've ever seen one. There we go.
Oh, that's nice. Look how Chris volunteered to go right over there and grab some.
He might be able to play piano at the end of this.
Maybe. There's no guarantees today.
Go
There's no
either way,
guarantees
really.
I'm able to play at all, so.
There you go. So tonight we're going to feature in the JTB Lounge.
You're throwing around JTB Lounge an awful lot,
You
bud.
put the letters on the wall. I
All
didn't.
of a sudden, did this just
Okay.
come up? Who knew? And by the way, Al Bruno is saying hello. Our friend Al Bruno from last week.
up,
Al,
Al?
we're celebrating some camaraderie for you tonight, buddy. Go right ahead.
Beautiful
Jay,
word.
sorry.
Beautiful word. We are actually going to do a traditional Irish coffee this evening. Now, I know most people look at an Irish coffee and they think to themselves, Bailey's and some coffee. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to besmirch you in this moment. But
Big word.
It is. It was on my word of the day calendar.
Besmirch.
Not everyone has
It's
one of
almost
those.
as big as camaraderie.
Okay, sir. It's like he's not even here? Okay, he's not here. So, what I want to do is the traditional version of it, which dates way back when, to the mid-1800s. Actually, a group was flying out of an airport in Ireland back to New York City. They got turned around in a winter storm. 1800s, that wouldn't be possible. 1900s, because the plane was invented. Yeah, I got this. Cool. Awesome. What I meant to say was versions of this drink go back years and years. Germany, Denmark, Austria, all over the place. You got to turn them on, but no big deal.
Don't let the facts get in your way, Jay.
No, never. Versions of it go back basically coffee, cream, and some level of spirit. So, a group got turned around in the 1950s, going back to Ireland in County Limerick. And when they did, the chef there, Joe Sheridan, came up with this for them. Whether or not he had been making it before isn't documented, whatever. But the traditional version of it, very, very simple to make, and it's another one of those drinks that you have the opportunity to modify and do with whatever you want, really to make it yours. So let's start off. Always try to have some type of glass that's going to be receptive to a hot or warmed beverage on this one. We're going to go with 2 teaspoons. I've got about a tablespoon here. Brown sugar. Obviously, any sugar can be used. The original calls for brown sugar. I think it's going to match up with the whiskey a little bit better. And then on top of that, we're going to add some piping hot coffee.
Brown sugar is original. That's traditional.
Yes,
Jay?
it is.
Wow.
Very much
Did
so.
you guys know that?
I've never heard of that, no.
Most have made the mistake that think about it, in bartending sense, you want to do it as fast, easy as you can. You're not going to have a big vat of brown sugar behind the bar. So most times you're going to use something like a simple syrup. Squirt, squirt. It's going to give you that sweetness that you want and move on. So from there, we'll do a wonderful 1.5 ounce pour of the Jameson Irish whiskey. Several others out there. Obviously, Jameson stands apart from it all, being that the marketing dollars are there.
Would that be your choice if you were making this drink, or do you have a favorite that is not Jameson?
There are several others. I'm going to say that Jameson is my favorite. If not, I will be lynched by my family.
Have you tried the proper 12 yet?
I have, actually. Absolutely
I
fantastic.
haven't had a chance to try it. What do you think?
I enjoy it. It's really good. And it's one of those things where any of the Irish whiskeys are super, super approachable for those of you that may not drink whiskeys because they are much more mellow and smooth. As compared to like a bourbon or even a scotch. So having the opportunity to do so and drink these is a great gateway to the others, if you will, like I've talked about.
That's what we'd like to introduce you to, America. Gateway drugs. That's what we're going for.
That's what it's all about. And Jay, I've got to bring this up. My family openly criticized me last week for saying, if you will, too many times. So we've got to come up with a sound effect when I do say it because I don't realize I'm saying it. I don't know if Price is Right.
Just plum taken this whole thing over, haven't you?
Well, I'm trying to, you know.
I'll get right on that.
I get all of
I'll
like
be right
10
on that,
minutes.
Mr. Larkin. I'll have it for you by the
Anyway,
end of the
brown
broadcast.
sugar, coffee, whiskey. We're going to stir it up so that the sugar dissolves. Okay, 2 versions here. You have the chance to make it truly authentic. Take some heavy whipping cream like I have at home. You're going to whip it up not to whipped cream standards, okay? Just prior to that where it's still liquid, still pours. And
Is that a creme fraiche type of thing? Is
not
it that
quite.
sort of thing? Okay.
Not quite. A little bit different. With this, though, we're going to see how gifted a bartender I am. This could get ugly. What you want to do is pour it over the back of a spoon. And when you do that, what you're doing is you're allowing the cream to not break the surface tension of the coffee. Therefore, the cream is not going to go down into the coffee. Now, whether or not I did it properly, I'm going to screw this up. Thanks, Keri. Way to go.
You're on camera, bud. It's okay.
Yeah, I screwed it up. Look at that. Huge, huge mistake.
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
terrific.
Yeah, we just ruined the whole thing.
To
So
all
we're
of
gonna do
Mr.
this.
Larkin's students, remember, it's what you're told, not what you do.
Exactly. Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
There we go.
That looks delicious, though. I'm not going to lie. There's
other
like
version.
people are salivating down here in the studios.
So ultimately, this is going to happen anyway. Initially, when you make it, you're going to have the obviously the black coffee at the bottom. You're going to have the cream at the top. You've already stirred in the sugar in the whiskey. But then over time, because of the heat of the coffee, that cream is going to kind of bleed down into it, which is the common misconception of the Baileys.
Oh.
So from there, we say sláinte.
Sláinte.
Enjoy. All the things that come with St. Patrick's Day. This actually, Joe Sheridan, a chef, give all the credit to the back of the house world. He was actually brought over to San Francisco from Ireland in order to begin making these in a restaurant in Ireland, or excuse me, in San Francisco. And then ultimately it exploded from there, and the version that we all know.
You
now.
brought way too many facts today, kid.
But
You've been on
that's
camera
the
for
fun
like
of it.
26 minutes at this point.
And I'm that person when it comes to trivia. the
You
trivial
love
mind.
this stuff.
I go down the rabbit hole.
That's why we have Jay the bartender. How about a nice golf clap hand for Jay the bartender doing his research? Let's go over to the couch cam, see what's happening over there with the kids. There we go. Bobbie looks wholly unimpressed, and Chris has a keyboard that he was playing along. He gave you a little bit of Irish eyes while you were making your drink there, bub. And it looks like a couple are being made now for our friends on the couch. Yes, indeed.
That's to try it beforehand.
This is just a little bit of Jameson on the rocks.
good,
Is
you're
that
good.
correct?
Yes, little
Okay.
Jameson to give our opinion on that.
So, Bobbie, you can start us off if you don't mind. Take a little sip and just tell people what you taste. Now, this, being completely candid, this is our second time
me.
going through Jameson. We did this some months ago. But your thoughts right off the bat?
Well, for me, you know, the Irish whiskeys are a little sweet, just in general. But I couldn't tell you what I'm tasting, actually. So it's,
I think because it's so
but I
much
wouldn't,
more mellow.
but I
like
wouldn't
we
kick it
talked
out.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Chris?
Tasting.
I feel. You know what? You know what I feel like I'm tasting here. Hey, I'm talking right now. Okay.
Wow. Things are getting competitive over on this side, Jay.
I almost feel like I'm tasting some sort of a molassesy kind of thing.
Really?
Whatever that would be, in the whatever kind of degenerate sugar.
Well, as
is in
David
this thing.
All of our friend Skeeter Creek, who is on the broadcast right now, says, don't spill it, Bobbie.
There you go.
That's
when,
right.
Come
When
on
Dave was
now.
here, Dave ended up
You never
wearing
went
a
home
lot of the
smelling
whiskey.
so good from that. Remember that?
Chris, what's your
was fun.
what's your first impression of Jameson? Right on the tongue.
I like it very much. I taste honey
What a shock.
and failure.
I can taste the struggle. I think you stole that. That's great. All right. So, Jay, are you making, I'm going to go back to the JTB camera. Are you making actual Irish coffees for these guys?
We've actually got one in a green mug and one in an orange mug, which was very well done. Represents the Irish flag right there. So, well done.
Sure. That's what we were going for.
Totally
That's
what you're going
exactly
for,
why
I'm
we did.
sure.
I will tell you that
I
there's
will
like
step
1,
out.
2, 3. I think even Junior is going to try one of these today. Everybody is pretty much eyeing those things up. Thank you, sir. At this
You're
point,
very welcome.
they're grabbing them. That is a perfect shot there, Jay. That's
I'm
great.
donating mine to my
Well,
lovely wife.
while you're
who's
doing
just
that,
off
I
camera.
literally had the camera on nothing on your bar. That's great.
As I
am
jump
a
back
true
behind it and you
professional.
switch to the couch. I get what's going on here. Don't worry about it.
Bobby, Chris, first impressions of the Irish coffee.
I love, just as an aside here, I love ice cream that tastes like ice cream, but the other flavor shares equally. I love the coffee beans with the sweetness. It's beautiful.
If I'm allowed to drop a non-sponsor in this, even though I didn't use it,
You sure can.
we have the Stewart's whipped cream, which is certainly something that you could use, and it reminds me of they have a
Very tasty.
coffee-flavored ice cream
Yes.
called Brouhaha.
Oh, I
And
bet you
this
that
just-
in this would be.
Oh my
That's what
get
this-
out of
that's
here.
what
I mean, you
this
got to
would-
get a hand-packed pint of it, but I mean, if you're standing there in your pajamas and like
Bobby,
a
we should
tank
have
top,
done
it
that.
doesn't
We
matter.
we may have to try that after the
Oh, it's
broadcast.
so good.
That sounds
so
good.
good.
You know what else is good? Just a regular, straight up black and white milkshake from Stewart's is ridiculous. And if you're not in the Northeast where you're watching us today, you're missing out.
Big time.
Because while it's a convenience store, it's got the greatest ice cream in the world. I put it up against anybody. I'm not even kidding. If you ever come to upstate New York, go to Stewart's store, get any ice cream shake. You will not believe how incredible they are. Am I lying, Jay?
Not at all.
Right.
It's by
incredible.
far leaps, bounds, everything ahead of everyone else.
It really is. Bobby, Chris, give us a little slancha to the camera, if you would, please. And we're going to bring you guys back over here. That's Jay the bartender, ladies and gentlemen. How about a nice hand for Jay the bartender, once again, taking over the
I'll
broadcast.
clap for myself. Nobody else will.
Making,
That's good.
there he is, clapping for himself.
Last
That's
time I
great.
make drinks for any of you.
All right, we're going to bring the boys back up here. We're going to remind you how you can support this ragtag bunch of heathens that are here that do this broadcast every Tuesday night. The broadcast is called Tuesday Social Hour, and that's why we're here, to be social, to hang out with you, and just to enjoy ourselves while we're having a little time together. Here's how you can support the band. You can use that QR code right there, scan it. If you're watching on your computer, use your phone and scan it. If you're watching on your phone, that's going to be more difficult. But you can go to streamlabs.com/jyeager/tip. I promise I will share tips with the boys. Thank you again to our long list of people who have given us tips the last couple of weeks. It is really, truly appreciated. If you'd like to hire the band, you can hire the band. I don't know if we'll actually play, but we'll damn sure bring some brown liquor to your house and have a lot of fun. That could happen. It's right there, Brown Liquor, socialclub.com, a really easy way. Keri, come on back over here, if you would. Take a look at this super cool picture that we've got of you. Look at this. This is your featured guest. Huh? Is that not cool?
That's a nice
but
pic.
I got to tell you something.
Nice one, huh?
Keri was 30 pounds heavier in that picture.
Yeah.
Your running thing has really taken over.
Yeah.
Good for you. Running
Thanks.
and being healthy. Good for you.
Well, thanks.
Being healthy is a thing.
It
So
is.
that's terrific.
It
Who knew?
is. Who
Fellas,
knew? Who would have thunk?
whose turn is it? It's Keri's turn. Yeah. Let's do that one.
We'll do what? That one? Okay.
You want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that one.
Would you rather play bass?
I do not care.
Add. There we go. Now we're in a good spot.
This song originally by Roberta Flack, is that correct? Redone by the Fugees, now done by Keri Alonzo.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I fell off loves with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters, read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish He sang as if he knew me in all my dark despair. And then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. And he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. La 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 la, oh, la la, oh, la
Super nice. Really good job. Jeanette Joseph is in the house, says she loves this song. Jeanette, so good to see you. And now Jean is with us, too. So we've had Kelly and Jean. Jean, did you say that you're holding your grandchild? If so, good for you.
think
That's
she did.
awesome. I think she said that earlier, and I missed it. I didn't quite catch it on the chat. If you would like to chat with us, you can. If you'd like to request a song or just say hi, use your comment box, whether you're watching in Facebook Live or you're watching us on YouTube. If you didn't know we're on YouTube, please join us on YouTube. And while you're there, make sure to do two important things. Like the channel and subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, you won't miss any of these. You'll get a special message that tells you it's going to happen. And if you like the channel, Chris gets paid $32. He doesn't actually. Nobody makes anything on this.
And
But
a
we
high
get a chance
five.
for people to come just check it out and see it. So we appreciate that. All right. Keri went. Who would like to go next? Okay, I will. We're going to do a song, another
Alrighty.
Irish song.
Way to step up, Jaeger.
Anytime
I'm
I can
proud of
help.
him.
I'm here for you, man.
He's going to tell you to sing it, though. You ready?
No, I wasn't going to do that one. I'm going to finish with that one. I'm going to do another. This is an actual Irish pub song. Traditional Irish. I don't know who did the first version. Certainly, it's been done by the Clancy brothers and the Furies and all of those people. But I don't know who did it originally. But it's called The Wild Rover. And for you kids in the band, this is weird. I have to go 5 before pay no attention.
We got you.
I'll get it. Okay? So I'll start us off. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with golden great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. It's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom is yours, I could have any day. It's no, nay, never. Clap with Keri. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Go on. it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And out of my pockets I took sovereigns bright. The landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said I'd have whiskey, wines of the best. In the words that I said, they were only in jest. It's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Play, Chris. It's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon the prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, then I never will play the wild rover no more. It's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. That's for you, Gansevert.
Gansevert.
Thanks so much, you guys, for watching tonight, for hanging out with us. Almost 30 viewers on the broadcast. Interestingly, we'll have 20 to 30 to 40 who join us throughout the broadcast. But by the end of the week, we're over 1,000 viewers. So that's actually pretty cool that people are checking in and watching it. To those of you who are telling friends about it, thank you for doing that. That is how this is going to spread. It's how we're going to be able to, pay for an ice cream cone during the summer, maybe.
An Irish ice cream cone.
Ooh, at Stewart's. All right, Mr. Chris, your turn. We're going to go one more time around here.
A lot of people don't realize this, but the city of Dublin has a sister city here in the U.S., and it's Memphis.
Is Dublin's? Oh, interesting. Really?
No, but
You're an ass. You suck. Man,
wrong with
got
him?
hooked right in. Let's take a look quick over here at the JTB cam. There he is. He's drinking. Just wanted to check in with him. Okay, we're back.
walk into Memphis, whatever you want.
What am I playing?
Why don't you play what you would like this time? I'm not even going to answer you. You just pick.
I'm going to start. You guys can decide amongst
Okay,
yourselves. This
that
is for
sounds good.
Rosie over in the UK.
I got to do the. I got to do the drum thingy. So plenty of time, Bobbie.
Drum thingy.
John Haggerty.
Hi, Mr. Haggerty.
If you want to have some fun on St. Patrick's Day or with an Irish band at any time,
Patrick's Day. He was my guidance counselor at Mechanical
John
High School.
Haggerty was?
Yes.
Get up, Jack. Really, really super cool dude.
He's
John's a good
awesome.
man.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I'm boarding the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as fool as a fool can be. I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of Elvis, out on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Then I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty young thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? They got catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. Now the Reverend Green will be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. Said, boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood. They brought me down to see her, asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the wheel. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the wheel. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain.
How about a nice hand for Chris Dollar? Nice
Thank
job,
you.
bud.
That was for Rosie.
Super good. Thanks, John. Thank you very much. John Haggerty says it
John.
sounds great.
Thanks, John.
Apparently, John is drunk already before St. Patrick's Day. That's great. Only kidding. Thank you, John, very much. Bobbie, you've got requests on here. Wait, it's
Jason
like
Murphy says, have you seen the rain for Bobbie? I
That's
think
what
that's
he
code
said.
for something.
That's what he said. Oh, look at Larkin sucking up to you, the Capital District's piano man. He wants you to play a Billy Joel song again. That's why. I see what's going on over there. I see. Oh, thanks, Daddy. This is too much. There's a lot of love this week. There really is. Thank you to everybody who came in. Thanks to all of our friends who show up each and every week. A lot of people just like to put this on as background music, which is great until we start swearing in front of your family. I'm sorry about that. But somebody asked us last week, isn't there a format? Do you have to follow like FCC regulations? That's the beauty of doing this. No, we do not. You can just be yourself and just have fun, let it fly a little bit. So sorry if we let it fly too much. Bobbie, are you going to do something like that, you think? Oh, okay. He's not. Once again, going away from the crowd favorites
it's Irish
toward his
week.
own thing. It is Irish week.
Irish
True.
week.
It is.
It's Irish week.
Remind you of what our liquor was today, our brown liquor of the week. I don't even know if I got to the recipe. Did I get to the recipe page? I really sucked at this. But this is what we were dealing with today. A little bit of Jameson Irish whiskey. It is, I think that says 80 proof. Yes, it does. Made in County Kirk, Ireland. Jameson. If you don't know about Jameson and you've never tried it, you're just
You live
getting
under a rock.
introduced, just getting introduced to whiskeys. As Bobbie said, these are a little sweeter. Might not be a bad one. Jay, the bartender, would you agree with me? This might not be a bad one to actually try as a first whiskey or toward the first?
Completely. It's so simple and approachable. You're really going to enjoy it. Mixes extremely well and certainly sips by itself wonderfully.
Yeah, the boys even had it over on the rocks, right?
What's a typical
Yeah.
mixer for that?
Ginger
ale?
Ginger ale, Coke. You'll see a lot of sodas that are mixed with it. And then after that, you'll get into, obviously some of the... easy. Now we're talking shots and whatnot. Okay.
Jeff Alonzo says it
Line
makes us
them up.
good with
Let's do
shots.
this. But after that, you're looking at some of the traditionals with Manhattans.
Okay,
You
okay.
can do that. I mean, you can mix and match. Obviously, traditionally it'd be bourbons and whatnot, but we're good.
And I know you did it before, Jay, but will you real quick just run through this recipe that we're going to put up here on the screen for you so that you can see this is how to actually make a traditional Irish coffee.
Take the brown sugar, put it into some type of coffee mug, add the hot coffee, piping hot coffee, to your strength, and then you're going to want to add the Irish whiskey of choice. Stir that all together until the brown sugar is completely gone, and then you're going to top it with a little bit of whipped cream, or you can take some heavy cream and whip it lightly, not to the point of whipped cream, just prior to that. So that you can just cap it with that. And, a great opportunity to sip. Like I said earlier, it really presents quite a bit like almost like a coffee ice cream.
That's so cool. It really is. We want to say thank you to a couple of people who have liked the stream today and who have sent us likes. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Heidi. You probably know Heidi, I'm thinking, Jay.
No idea.
Thank you, Al Bruno. If you missed Al Bruno last week, I'm going to tell you what. If you missed Al Bruno last week, go onto YouTube or go here onto Facebook, wherever you're watching. Go on there and check out our video from last week, Tuesday Social Hour with Al Bruno. The
That
man
was a
is
fun
truly a
broadcast.
legend.
It was
He
fun.
actually is.
He did more deep knee bends in 1 hour than I've done in my life.
He's ridiculous, man. He is spry like a... He actually, if Al came tonight and wore a green shirt, he'd be the perfect leprechaun, wouldn't he? He literally would. I mean that with love.
Yep.
All right, Bobbie Vendetta is picking a song that he wants to do. And then we're going to finish out the night with a song with Keri Alonzo. But none of us knows yet, I don't think. Do you know what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
And we don't know this song. So that's another one.
Absolutely true. We
So
do.
Awesome.
we don't know this song.
So we're going to try it.
I like it.
Don't. Yeah. I mean, at the end of a chorus, we may just give it a couple of extra one chords. Okay.
This is my scared look.
Be on your toes.
I'm the one who's singing it. I'm petrified.
At least you've heard it before. That makes it a lot easier.
What's the name of the song, Bobbie?
Actually,
No idea.
The song is called Actually.
the song is called Galway Shawl. Galway,
Galway.
a little.
Is it a town or a county?
It's a
I should know this.
County Galway.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, the one of the places in Galway is Claddagh.
Oh, like a clatter
the
ring.
clatter ring. Okay.
Claddagh
Oh,
ring.
yeah. My wife has a clatter ring.
Yeah. So there you go.
Right?
I got
He's
more
making you
Irish
look
stuff,
bad,
but I'm trying
JTB.
not to.
Yeah, he
Hey,
is.
I hate to say this.
Are you saving it for next year?
I hate to say this. I'm a little Irish. Okay? Just
Little
a
bit.
little.
Why do you hate to say it? I'm Irish, too.
I am too.
McCaffrey was one of my great-grandma's names.
My mother's maiden name was
McCaffrey.
Burke.
Maybe she was my second grade teacher.
My mama's
Maybe
name
you
was
and I are
Yeager.
second
I got
cousins.
nothing.
It could be.
Good Lord.
Oh, chaos.
This is called the Galway Shawl. And say your prayers. At Oranmore in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel
She was young and handsome, her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, nor paint, nor powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was the Galway shawl. We started walking and began talking till her father's cottage came into view. She said, "Come in, sir, and meet me, father." And came to please him the foggy dew. She sat me down beside the fire. I saw her father, he was 6 feet tall, and soon her mother had the kettle singing, and all I could think of was the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, nor paint, nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulders was the Galway shawl. So I played the blackbird, the stack of barley, Rodney's glory, and the foggy dew. She sang each note like an Irish linnet, and tears welled in her eyes of blue. 'Twas early, all in the morning, I hit the road for sweet Donegal. She said, "Goodbye, sir." She cried and kissed me where heart remained with a Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and around her shoulders was the Galway shawl.
Very purty.
With sincere apologies to every Irish bass player in the world for that. What a cool song. Do you know who did it originally?
Every Irish person ever.
That's traditional? It's a traditional? I gotcha. Very cool. Thank you again to everybody who joined us here. Our good friend here, Keri Alonzo, our special guest. Give Keri a little bit of a golf clap, just a little tiny one. There it is. That was it. What are you taking us out with, sister?
Well, we had a little request for a little Valerie, so
Oh,
let's do it.
bloody hell.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, with your finger in it.
So I heard a great Amy
started it.
Winehouse joke, but I can't say it because it's bad.
Don't do it.
So.
Oh, boy, well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things what you do, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your dress. Won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. Yeah. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You was catching all the time. Are you still dizzy? Yeah. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Got to have the last musical word, don't you?
Always.
I want to hand one more time for our friend Keri Alonzo joining us tonight. Bobbie Vendetta over there on the guitar. Chris Dollard behind the piano. My name is Jay. I hope you'll come back and see us on another Tuesday night. We'll be back here next Tuesday to do it again. Do it all over again. Hope that we'll join you. Let's take one more look over here. Our friend Jay, the bartender. There he is. Thank you, Jay, for joining us today.
Really
appreciate
thought
you
we were
being
doing
here. Thank you to the Peanut Gallery for coming down.
Windward version. We weren't. No.
We were not doing that. No.
I was singing it over here. That doesn't count.
Stay in your lounge, man.
Okay. I hit one of your
Literally,
notes tonight, so
I had
just
a
cut it out.
cloud go right over your face. To everybody who joined us, thank you for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, U.S. Eastern. Is it Eastern Daylight Savings Time? Eastern Standard Time?
Eastern
It's
time.
Standard now?
Eastern Standard.
Oh, they're talking about
might
ending
not
the
go
whole
back,
Eastern.
yeah.
Oh,
With
Should be
all
good
the
for
things
my
going on
Eastern
in the
Daylight?
world,
Be
they
good
got
for me.
something done.
interesting. Well, there's something to talk about from now until next Tuesday. Will they change it so that there's no more daylight savings time? It's up to you, America. You can vote. Thank you for coming out here. Fellas, why don't you play us out with a little something, if you would, Bobbie and Chris. Anything you like, anything you feel, anything you want. Okay.
Do it up.
Make sure you treat each other good this week. If you haven't so far, you've been kind of a prick. You should change your ways. Because what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Seriously, treat each other good.
God bless the people of Ukraine.
Stay strong, Ukraine. We'll see you next week. Thanks for being here.